1 seed, the 27-2 overall district champions, the Volcano Vista Hawks. 45th in the nation. The starting 5 for Volcano this evening will be number 1, the sophomore, David Lunn. Number 3, Evan Asilian, senior. Number 11 is Hudson Brown, senior. And number 12 is Ryan Gonzalez, the 6'3" senior. And number 24 is Kenyon Aguino, the senior. And the Volcano Vista Hawks are assisted by Barry Bates, Cesar Cuevas, Scott McCall, Josh Miller, and the head coach for the Volcano Vista Hawks is Mr. Greg Brown. Again, the Hawks coming in 27-2, 10-0 in district, and 45th in the country. And for the Roswell Coyotes, the starting 5 this evening. Number 1 is the 5'9" senior, Jalen Cloud. Number 3, the 6'2" senior, Zai Carrasco. Number 4, the 5'7" sophomore is Jeremy Zambrano. Number 10, the 6'2" senior, Jacob Palomino. And finally, number 23, the 5'11" senior, Rylan Saraceno. And the Roswell Coyotes are assisted by Mr. Chris Barola, Nathan Fuller, Derek Gomez, and the head coach for the Roswell Coyotes is Mr. Dude Moise Barola. Roswell Coyotes again coming in this contest 24-7 overall, 5-1 in district. The Roswell Coyotes are number 4 in the 5A classification and number 4 overall in the state of New Mexico. Volcano Vista is number 1 overall. And tell you what, this is going to be an exciting game, partner. What do you think when you see Volcano Vista right now? You see the size, you see the quickness, and Volcano, the Hawks look like they're ready to go.
Oh, absolutely. These guys are the real deal. They look like a junior college team.
Well, you're exactly right. That's a very nice way to put it, Coach. So let's see what happens here. We're just seconds away here where Jacob Palomino will be taking on number 24, Agueno. And Agueno looks like he is in junior college, as you mentioned. All right, here we go. The semifinal game between Roswell and Volcano Vista. And here we go. There's a tip-off, and Volcano will gain possession. First here in this first quarter, 0-0, 7:52. And it looks like Volcano will turn it over. That will be the first turnover of the ball game. Number 3, Mr. Zai Carrasco. Kind of talking with Coach Barola a little bit. Full court pressure by the Volcano Vista Hawks. Palomino taking it easy. Bounce pass over to Carrasco. Saraceno back over to Cloud. All right, Coach. Looks like, are they going to try to slow down the tempo? Is that what you do against Volcano Vista?
No, you got to play your game. This is no time to try to do something completely different than you've been doing all year. It's a good offensive rebound by the little guy. You know how I love that.
Well, Saraceno stops the dribble, go back to Palomino, and Cloud to the right side. Cloud trying to set up the offense here. There's a quick pick and finds Carrasco. Swings it on over to Saraceno. In and out. Three-point shot is no good. And now here comes the Volcano Hawks. Volcano Vista Hawks. And Volcano misses. And let's see, the possession arrow is going to... No, it's not a possession.
Yeah, it's out of bounds.
It's out of bounds.
Yeah, touched by an out-of-bounds player for Volcano. So it's not a turnover either. That's a team rebound.
Yeah, so only one team turnover as of right this moment. That's by Volcano Vista. All right, so Jeremy Zambrano with the ball.
Now, lower scoring games still will be an advantage to Roswell High, but you can't just try for that. You're not going to stall. You can slow it down maybe a little bit more than you would normally do.
So you're telling me, play your game, just do what you're supposed to
still
be doing.
Still got to play your game,
okay.
But maybe be a little more deliberate in the half court. You still want to pressure. You still want to play tough defense. That you got to do what got you here.
All right, score still remains 0-0 here in this first quarter. 6:30 left in the first quarter. Cloud with the ball. There's the pick by Palomino. Pick and roll, actually, and a three-point shot taken by Cloud. Cloud will start the game off with a three-point shot, and the Coyotes lead 3-0. So nice shot by Cloud. And now with the ball is number 11, Hudson Brown. Going to swing it to the left side. The Hawks with the ball. Good defense by Roswell. Going to swing it on over here to the big guy, number 24. That's going to be Aguino. Aguino guarded by Carrasco, and no good. And here comes Jacob Palomino with a nice rebound. Roswell Coyotes go across court to Sombrano. All right, there's going to be the pick and roll quick. Saracino back over to Sombrano. Sombrano now getting some direction from head coach Dude Barola.
Yeah, Dude really wants them to run the offense with some purpose here in the half court, and I like the strategy.
All right, there's Palomino, stops the dribble. And look at Saracino, and he gets his shot blocked by Aguino. And now here comes Volcano Vista. Off the glass, no good. And number 1, David Lund, will get Volcano Vista on the board. 3-2 is the score. 5 minutes and about 4 seconds left in quarter 1. And David Lund will be called for his first personal. All right, so Coach, you said a few seconds ago that you're very satisfied with what's going on at this moment.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This is a great start. And, you know, obviously Coach Barola and his staff had a game plan for this, and so far I think they're executing it pretty well.
All right, it's going to be out on Volcano Vista. Now Carrasco Cloud, top of the key. Now goes to the right side. Sombrano takes the shot, no good, and rebounded by number 1, David Lund, the sophomore. All right, free shot now by number 12. Nothing but net for Ryan Gonzalez.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is all the time. He set that state record earlier in the season for threes in a game with 14, I believe it was.
All right, there's Cloud. Nice pass to Carrasco. Off the glass. Carrasco misses. Kind of in and out of the rim now, and here comes Volcano Vista. And that's Aguino again, and three-point shot is good. You said Ryan Gonzalez set a record, but guess what? He's 2 for 2 at this point. There's going to be a timeout called by Roswell. We'll take one too. KSVPTV.com, 106.5. Roswell's Top FM, Coyote Basketball. We'll be right back.
This is the time of year we can get all 4 seasons in just one day. Hi, this is Ben Manette from Roswell Seed Company. 1 minute you're sweating in the sun, and the next minute you've got slush in your shoes. But that's winter in Roswell, and after 127 years, we're starting to get used to it. It's too early to plant very much, but you can fertilize pecan trees, spray for dandelions, order your bees, and pick up a new seed catalog. So come see us at Roswell Seed. Like Jim Gill would say, enjoy the warm days, but don't go far from the fire.
All right, we are back live from the pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The Volcano Vista Hawks 8, the Roswell Coyotes 3. The Coyotes got a three-point shot by Jalen Cloud.
Yeah, but 2 threes by Ryan Gonzalez, and then another bucket inside by Lund is the difference so far. That's a really tough shot, and it will go for Palomino.
Yeah, good work by Jacob Palomino. And now number 11 with the ball, it's Hudson Brown. Coach, just looking at the roster here for Volcano, I mean, you do have some seniors, but I'm telling you what, this group of kids, they have a bright future here at Volcano Vista.
Yeah, it's not an overly senior-laden team, although quite a few of these guys on the floor right now. They got 4 seniors in the starting lineup.
Jeremy Sombrano with the ball. He is going to kick it back out top of the key, getting some more direction from Dude Barola. So Aguino, the senior, they don't have a size on him, but he's every bit of 6'5" at least. Off the glass, no good, rebounded by Volcano Vista.
Coyotes are getting good looks. It's I'm okay with the shots that they're taking right now. They're not playing like they're intimidated in any way, and that's key.
All right, three-point shot taken by Volcano Vista, no good. Look at the rebound there.
Yep, they're going to get another foul. This one's going to be on Eli Salas, who's come into the game.
All right, I'm just going to go back here to the roster here because earlier in the year, December 20th, the Roswell Coyotes did take on Volcano Vista and lost that game 91-65. Now, I did talk with Dude Barola about it. He said it was a lot closer than what it was until about the fourth quarter. So let's see what happens here with Rylan Saraceno now. Palomino is going to go across court.
Yeah, that game did get away from them at the end. They were competitive for about 3 quarters, I think, in that one.
All right, Palomino will kick it back out. Saraceno. Palomino. Good defense so far by Volcano Vista. Good strategy right now by the Roswell Coyotes, and off a little to the left as Jalen Cloud takes the shot. No good. And I'm just looking at the athleticism by David Lund. He's only a sophomore, and look at that, Coach. He is just a phenomenal athlete. All right, the score is 8-5, 3-point lead for Volcano Vista. 2:15 left here in quarter one. And I tell you, Coach, this semifinal game, we thought yesterday was packed, but this semifinal game between these two squads, they have packed the house this evening here at the pit.
Yeah, really good crowd. Roswell's got quite a few here, and of course with the Albuquerque team playing, you get plenty of fans.
All right, so number 1, David Lund will make both free throws to make it a 5-point lead in favor of the Volcano Vista Hawks. 10-5's the score, 2:15 remaining in quarter one. Full court pressure again. Good work by Cloud and Palomino. And now it looks like number 3, Evan Asilian.
Yeah, Evan Asilian
will be called for the foul.
Yeah, hand check foul. And Spirit Cook is going to check in. Asilian played about 5 seconds there. Came in, fouled, got taken right out.
All right, now here comes Cloud. There's some Brown baseball pass. Saraceno a little long on the shot and rebounded by Aguino.
I think Ryan Gonzalez maybe got a little piece of that shot.
All right, good ball movement by the Hawks. And good strong move by Kenyon Aguino. So now Volcano up 12-5, 1:37 left in quarter one. Sombrano back to Cloud. I'm telling you, this Volcano Vista team they're big, they're physical, they're quick. Sombrano now with the ball. Oh, and got Saraceno in the face there. He recovered.
Yeah, he was coming set the pick, and Zambrano hit him with the pass. He's lucky to maintain possession there.
And look at the shot there, and that one's a little much. Zai Carrasco got the rebound. It goes up. He will be fouled. Let's see who the Hawk is. I believe that's going to be on Spirit Cook. Kelly, you're talking about the only 2 losses for Volcano. That came January 3rd and the 4th. That was in California, is that correct?
Yes, that was against Williams Field, a team from Gilbert, Arizona, and against Redondo Union out of Redondo Beach, California. And no, I'm sorry, they beat Williams Field. They lost to Redondo and lost to La Mirada. And both those teams in the top 44 in the nation currently.
And Zai Carrasco sinks the first free throw, set to shoot the second. That one's going to be up and in front of the rim, no good. And now rebounded by David Lund.
And another note on that team that beat them, La Mirada, they beat them in overtime by 3. So I mean, they were right with them.
All right, shot is taken by Hudson Brown and no good. But how good are those teams in the California area?
Yeah. Well, you know, you look at, for example, the number 44 team, that La Mirada team. They're number 44 in the nation. They're number 34 in California. So that's how good the teams in California are.
All right, and there's going to be another foul on Volcano Vista. And let's get a number here. Coach, I didn't get that opportunity to find out the names of the officials. Kind of rushed for time there, but we'll get those at halftime for you. But the foul will be on David Lund, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and that's 2 fouls on David Lund. So,
well, that's and you're you're a man that believes that you go at these guys, especially when they're bigger, they're more physical. You just go right at them and see what you can do to obtain those fouls.
Yeah, more difficult against this team, that strategy, because they're going to be a lot more disciplined. But yeah, no, you got to take it right to them. Try to get them in the air, lean in, draw some fouls, get to the line. As Jacob Palomino trying to take advantage of just that.
So he sinks the first free throw. 12-7 is the score. 38.4 seconds left in quarter one. Palomino set to shoot his second free throw. And that one's in and out, rebounded by Aguino. Hudson Brown now back to Aguino.
Yeah, and what's impressive about Aguino is kind of like we do. You know, their posts will come up here and handle the ball. You know, they'll run the offense, take it to you. Aguino can shoot the three, and he can drive and post up. He does it all.
Well, so far the score is 12-7, about 12 seconds left in this first quarter. And the Roswell Coyotes have really taken some pretty good shots. I mean,
oh, absolutely. Hey, I'm very happy with shot selection. Shoot it, Jacob. Jacob, you got to shoot it.
And they're going to get him for, there's nothing there. So, okay, so at the end of one, Volcano Vista 12, the Roswell Coyotes 7. We're going to take a break. KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM, Coyote Basketball. We'll be right back.
Bob Reed. Small. We are Southeast New Mexico's pest management headquarters. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today, 623-5344. Find us fast in names and numbers.
All right, welcome back. KSVPTV.com, audio only, 106.5 Roswell Talk FM. Mark Sandoval, Kelly McDonald, live from the pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico at the end of one. The Volcano Vista Hawks 12. And your Roswell Coyotes 7.
And I'll tell you what, it's unofficial, and we'll get stats here momentarily because we get them every quarter. But in fact, they're being handed to me right now. I had 0 turnovers for each team. Let's see if that holds up here.
All right, you take a look at that, Coach.
They had 1 for Volcano.
One turnover,
and
okay.
None for Roswell.
All right, so no, still impressive. The shot was taken by Cloud and no good. And look at that! Wow. Number 3, Evan.
Well, they're going to get a foul on Cheadle here. I don't like the call at all.
That was impressive.
Asilian went for the monster dunk. I thought Cheadle had good position.
Coach, Asilian, I mean, wow. He makes the first free throw.
Yeah, that was he went for a dunk that you'd see in a college or a pro game there.
Well, that's something else. So you said 1 official turnover, and that was by Volcano Vista, and Asilian now will sing both free throws. 14-7 is the score.
So yeah, Roswell, they're taking good shots. You know, they're being deliberate offensively. Got a low-scoring game, which is good for us. And you got 0 turnovers in the first quarter. I mean, you'd love for some shots to have gone down, but other than that, this is a good start for us. You got to hang around for as long as possible. Give yourself a chance. There you go.
That's exactly what you're
Cheadle.
supposed to do. Kenyon Aguino, with the foul. But Coach, look at this right here. And you and I talked about this, and we talked about it throughout the year. Look how big Clarence Cheadle is. He's every bit of 6'3", 6'4". But how big is that young man by the name of Evan Asilian? I mean, he was trying to dunk over Cheadle.
Right.
All right, now the Roswell Coyotes. I'm kind of curious here, and we'll talk about that at halftime. But how many free throws have the Roswell Coyotes shot, and how many have they missed? We'll come out with that in just a moment.
Well, currently they're 2 of 5.
2 of 5, okay.
And we'll see after free throw number 6 here from Lodge.
Yeah, Lodge Cheadle now with the second free throw. That's up and nothing but net. 14-8 is your score.
So 3 of 6, you know, that's not good enough. I mean, we can't afford to be 50% from the free throw line in this kind of situation.
So 3 of 6, and you're down 14-8.
Yeah.
So 6-point lead now for Volcano Vista.
Yeah, difference between a 1-possession game and a 2-possession game already, you know, and we just started the second quarter.
All right, quick pass over to Kenyon Aguino.
Oh, that's blocked.
Well, I heard something from here. I don't know if it was skin or ball, but I'll tell you what, I heard something.
I'll tell you what, that was a great job boxing out by the little guy, and you know how I love it. Germ, you know, he's got a guy 6'3", and the most athletic guy on the floor, and he gets a great box out, and it allows Roswell High to maintain possession, not maintain, but get possession on the rebound.
Isaac Gonzalez is in the ball game now for the Roswell Coyotes. Clarence Cheadle, and now Zai Carrasco is going to swing it over back to the right side. Stops the dribble. Sombrano with the ball.
Three bench players right now in for Roswell. That's not, you know, we talked about that a little bit on the drive up. Not sure Roswell has that luxury to play that many bench players at the same time.
Yeah, we talked that, you know, 6, 7, the most at this point maybe. You know, I'm not saying you can't utilize your bench, but as right this moment, that's probably what needs to happen in order to be successful against this Volcano Vista team.
Yeah. And what you had right there is you had Zambrano going up to not get fouled instead of going up to score.
All right. Clarence Cheadle.
It's going to be a foul on Martinez. Didn't see the foul. He did knock the ball out. I didn't see the foul. Doesn't mean it's a bad call.
Kenya Aguino shooting, and he makes the first one.
Roswell's played good interior defense on Volcano.
All right, there's going to be a timeout taken by Volcano. We're going to take one, too. We'll be right back. KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM, Coyote Basketball. We'll be right back.
Hey you, Seth Pena at Richland Auto. It's March Madness at Richland Dodge, and we're not talking about basketball, but amazing deals on vehicles.
What's going on, guys? Jeremy Brola here at Roswell Honda, and today I'm going to talk to you about some specials that we have going on at Honda. We have rates as low as 3.9% on select new Hondas, and we're also offering loyalty cash for our competitors' trade-ins. Not only that, I have over a dozen vehicles priced under $25,000, from cars, trucks to SUVs, different brands that are going to give you super low payments right here at Honda. So come see us.
All right, we are back. Coyotes trail 16-8, 6:07 left in the first half. Coach, I'm going over Volcano Vista's roster, unofficial roster, according to Max Preps. You can only have 14 on the roster at the state tournament, but according to Max Preps, they only have 2 freshmen, 3 sophomores, 4 juniors, and 6 seniors. And that's going to be a travel along Zai Carrasco, and we saw it from here.
Yeah, he just thought that there'd be a defender on him, I think, and just kind of got happy feet there.
All
so
right.
Now Roswell finally has a turnover in the ball game, and you've gone this far and you've got 1 turnover. That's great. What's not great is the shooting percentage for Roswell. In the first quarter, they shot 18% for 2s, 16% for 3s, and 50% for free throws.
Evan Asilian now has 2 more in the books, and Isaac Gonzalez, that's nice. And that's exactly what the Coyotes need to do. So Isaac Gonzalez on the, in the books.
So that's foul on Isaac Gonzalez there. It's going to send Aquino to the line to shoot 2. But what I was going to say is the downside, you know, I said it's good that a low-scoring game for Roswell maybe gives them a better chance to hang around for a little bit longer. But the downside of that is we get so many points off of turnovers on the press, and you can only usually set up the press after you score.
Right.
So, you know, when you've only scored 10 points, that's only 5 opportunities to set up your press.
Number 24, Kenyon Aguino, was fouled, and he has shot the first free throw and was good. In and out on the second one, rebounded by Volcano Vista, and Aguino fighting, and there's going to be a foul on the Roswell Coyotes. Looks like it's going to be on Jalen Cloud, the 5'9" senior.
Yeah, and they just got to box out better. Can't give them those second chance opportunities. And they allowed Ryan Gonzalez to get that rebound. Now, they list Ryan Gonzalez at 6'3". Aguino looks to be 3 inches taller than him. So I'm guessing Aguino's probably in the 6'6" range.
Yeah, I was saying 6'5", 6'6", but he's big. And Aguino is a senior. I'm kind of curious to find out where most of these seniors are going to be going to school next year. All right, good pass, and Jalen Cloud for 2 more. So Cloud with 5 points on the evening. 5 minutes left in the first half. Score is 21-12. And there's going to be a shot taken, and man, nothing but net. And that's going to be by number 11, Hudson Brown.
Roswell's got to be careful here. They can't let this get away from them. They're down 12.
Well, that's exactly what Volcano Vista will do. They'll take advantage. And I was going to say, Coach, if there's a lot of turnovers right now, that's the second turnover for Roswell. But you know, the gist of it is Roswell hasn't been turning over the ball.
And just 4 total turnovers in the game.
Oh, and it looks like they might get Evan Asilian for the foul.
Yeah, so he's got 2. And just kind of caught with his hand in the cookie jar there. You know, he's trying to battle for that ball. But then when it's pulled away by Palomino, it exposes the fact that he's got the arm and not the ball.
All right, full court pressure still by the Hawks. And look at Isaac Gonzalez, nice pass. And Trey Barola, no good.
Yeah, got a good look, though. You know, we'll take an open 3 from Barola about any time. There's another miss inside by Aguino.
And that's going to be on number 30. That's going to be Caleb Vanderwilt. All right, first personal and the 3rd team foul for Volcano Vista. 24-12 is the score. 4 minutes left in the first half. Isaac Gonzalez back to Palomino. Palomino in a little trouble, and looks like there's going to be a held ball.
Yeah, good defense by Aguino. And that will go down as a turnover on the alternating possession.
24-12, if you're just now tuning in to KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. And number 11, Hudson Brown with the ball over now to Aguino. Hudson Brown, I'll tell you what, he's probably about 5'8", 5'9", but I'll tell you what, he shoots the ball well. 3-point shot taken by Volcano Vista, and no good. But Aguino is there, no good. And Cloud comes up with the ball, and here comes Isaac Gonzalez. Trey Barola, 3-point shot, no good.
Yeah, we'll get the charge on Isaac Gonzalez. That's 2 on Isaac. And honestly, I was watching the pass, so I couldn't really tell to comment on that call. Doesn't really matter. That's what they called.
All right, Aguino with the ball top of the key, guarded by Palomino. Hudson now with the ball. Kind of looking at the paint right here. And the 3-point shot taken by Volcano Vista is good. Ryan Gonzalez, the 6'3" senior. All right, substitution in for Roswell is going to be Carrasco, is going to take the place of Isaac Gonzalez. Saraceno in the ball game here. I believe that was Trey Barola that, no, he's still in the ball game.
Yeah, they had to take Isaac out because he had 2 fouls. But
did he? Okay.
But they really probably need to have Zach Carrasco play about as much as he's capable, just solely for defense and rebounding.
All right, Palomino will give it to Trey Barola. Barola with the 3-point shot. No
great
good.
Offensive rebound by Palomino, but he kind of rushed the putback and not able to put it down.
All right, the score is 27-12, 2:10 left in the first half. The game's kind of getting out of hand a little bit here. And Aguino with 2 more points, now 29-12. Under 2 minutes left to play in the first half. And Carrasco in the ball game. And I agree with you, Coach. I think that Carrasco needs to be in there as much as he possibly can. And have to size up against Aguino, if all possible.
Valiant effort there by Carrasco to get an offensive rebound, but just too much size by the Hawks. I mean, they're not only are they big, but they're fundamentally sound rebounders. You know, they'll tip the ball to a teammate, always going to have the box out. I mean, you got to play them perfectly. Oh my goodness.
Look at that, Aguino with 2 more. All right, and looks like maybe Saraceno with the foul. Oh, they're saying number 11. It's gonna be Hudson Brown. All right, it's gonna be Hudson's first team foul, or personal foul, and the 4th team foul for Volcano Vista. All right, 31-12 is your score. 1:11 left in the first half. Saraceno off the glass, no good, and rebounded by the big man, Aguino. I look at Carrasco, and Carrasco's a big man himself, but Aguino.
That just kind of dwarfs him.
Yes.
Got to have that loose ball. They got lucky.
All right, Carrasco with the rebound.
Ball fake. Got to have the ball fake. It's going to be 2 on Vanderwilt.
Vanderwilt, a junior, stands at 6'4".
You know what, these guys they are so deep. They're bringing in someone else for the first time here now. It's going to be Eli Cavell. Carrasco makes first free throw.
And look at the size of Eli Cavell.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are huge.
All right, Carrasco. Makes them both. 31-14 now. Look at Covell. Excuse me. And Aguino with the 3-point shot, and no good, and rebounded by Carrasco. You hear the 4 low. Let's see if Saraceno is in and out.
Just not falling like they were yesterday,
No,
partner.
so we have how many 3-point shots by the Roswell Coyotes? So just only one, the first shot of the ball game by Cloud, right?
Yeah, just 1 3. You know, by this time yesterday they had 9.
All right, so the first half will expire. After 2, Volcano 31, the Roswell Coyotes 14. We're going to take a break. KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell Stock FM. We'll be right back.
This is the time of year we can get all 4 seasons in just one day. Hi, this is Ben Manette from Roswell Seed Company. 1 minute you're sweating in the sun, and the next minute you've got...
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love. Shop a wide selection of equipment at your local dealer, including America's #1 selling compact tractor. And get your perfect match delivered to your door. Designed for comfort and built for performance. Now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,000 off select compact tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
And enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Attention Roswell Coyote fans! Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your
Hey guys, Aaron Dishman down here, Roswell Ford. Check it out. Have you heard about our mobile service van? That's right, a mobile service van. It'll come to you for all of your regular services and light repairs at no additional charge. That's right, guys. Whether you want to sit at home on the couch, we'll come to your driveway. You're stuck at work, can't make it in, we'll find you in the parking lot. It doesn't matter. Just give us a call. We'll get you scheduled ASAP right down here at Roswell Ford.
Good afternoon, I'm Steven, Uncle Savings Fuel Seal, and welcome to Roswell Hyundai.
Never give
Listen,
out financial or personal information to someone who calls claiming to be CVE. If you get such a call or have a question about your bill, call CVE at 575.
Hey, we've got wonderful vehicles out here for sale, and listen, let me tell you something. If you find this golf ball sitting in any Palisade during your test drive this weekend, we're giving away $25 million in cash.
No, I told you we can't do that. Cut, let's do this again.
I don't understand we're making this video then.
I told you we can't do
never
that.
Mind.
Our new business solution is providing an amazing Wi-Fi experience. Frankie's Cafe is booming more than ever. I'm here, undercover, to check it out.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Hi. Would you mind taking a video I can upload to TikTok?
Oh, this happens a lot. Sure, I'm a TikTok guy. You can add different music.
Oh, no, I meant, can you take a video of us?
And that's called a photo.
Only the starters scored in the first half, led by Kenyon Aguino with 11 and Ryan Gonzalez with 9. Aguino also had 10 rebounds in the first half, and Ryan Gonzalez had 7 rebounds in the first half. So those two by themselves out-rebounded the Roswell Coyotes. The other thing is shooting percentage. The Coyotes just 18.2% from the field, just 11%, 1 for 9 on three-pointers, and free throws also not good, 62.5%. Now, defensively, the Roswell Coyotes, that's where they were good. They held Volcano Vista to just 32% shooting overall. It's 9 of 28. 36% on three-pointers. Volcano was 4 of 11, which is good, but probably not good for them. Volcano was 9 of 10 from the free throw line. So that's what stands out to me. Turnover battle, you know, Roswell actually won that one. I have them, officially it was 4 turnovers. Sorry, they have 4 turnovers for Roswell and just 3 for Volcano. So very clean game. I mean, not a lot of turnovers, right. But yeah, the shooting discrepancy, the rebounding discrepancy, that's the difference in the ball game.
All right, well, sounds good. Volcano Vista, the Hawks, 31, Roswell 14. About 5 minutes and 45 seconds before the start of the third quarter. Let's go ahead and take another break. KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Roswell, get ready for the biggest used cars. Roswell, get ready for the biggest used car sale of the year. Only here at Richland Auto Group. With over 100 used vehicles, all priced to sell.
Low prices,
low interest rates, and lots of choices. We've got trucks, SUVs, sedans, you name it, we've got it. We're bringing inventory from both Richland locations. Everything will be at one place at one time here at 1309 Southeast Main Street. But hurry, one weekend only, March 13th through the 15th. When they're gone, they're gone.
All right, welcome back to KSVPTV.com. Coyote basketball, we are here at the pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The Roswell Coyotes currently trail the Volcano Vista Hawks 31-14. We're about 3 minutes and 35 seconds before we start the third quarter. Coach McDonald, I wish I was a fly on the wall in the locker room. What do you think was said?
Well, you know, in a lot of ways, they played very well. I think they played very well defensively. They took care of the basketball. They didn't turn the ball over a whole lot. You know, that's a very low number, especially against a team of this caliber that plays that good at defense. For Roswell only have 4 turnovers. That's great. And the things that went wrong are, you know, they're not mental mistakes. You know, we're just not hitting the shots. You know, if you just got to tell them you got to keep shooting when you're open. You got to play with confidence. You got to attack the basket, get them in the air. They want to block shots. They want to go for the big, you know, crowd-pleasing things. You know, we had the big attempted dunk, and then you get, you know, they go for the big block shot here and there. If we can shoot better, we might be able to scratch our way back into this game. That's going to set up our press so we can maybe get a few more points off turnovers. But even those are going to be few and far between against a team like Volcano Vista. But, I mean, you have to do what you do. You have to play to your own strengths. And, you know, that's what I would have said. Who knows what was really said.
Coach, talk to me about the foul in the foul category here between Roswell and Volcano right now. So it looks like as far as Volcano Vista is concerned, is there anything that is a concern for Volcano Vista? I know there's a couple of starters with a couple of fouls, but is there anything that stands out to you?
Well, Aguino has, let's see, I want to make sure I say this right. Yeah, Kenyon Aguino, right now they have him down for, okay, I'm reading the wrong one. So no, he's only got 1, so I had it right. They do have some people, a couple guys with 2 fouls, but David Lund, okay, David Lund, he's a starter. He's one of the key factors for him, and he played less than 5 minutes that first half because of those 2 fouls. So that's a little bit of an issue, but no other starter has more than 1. They do have Caleb Vanderwilt with 1. But, you know, there's only 15 fouls called in the game. 9 fouls called on Volcano, only 6 on Roswell. Roswell does have Isaac Gonzalez with 2, but, I mean.
Other than that, pretty clean first half.
Pretty clean is right. And, you know, Volcano's good defensively. They're aggressive, but they don't get cheap fouls, no silly fouls. So, yeah, it's gonna be tough.
All right, Coach, let's take one more break if we can. 31-14 is the score in favor of Volcano Vista. We'll be right back. KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM.
Attention Roswell Coyote fans. When you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish line. When victory alone isn't
What's going on, guys? Jeremy Brola here at Roswell Honda, and today I'm going to talk to you about some specials that we have going on at Honda.
KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM. We are here at the pit in the Lucinda semifinal game between Roswell and Volcano Vista. And we're just seconds away from the start of the third quarter. Let's see what Coach Barola will do here in the second half, and especially to start the third quarter. I would imagine that he would start out with the original 5 with Jalen Cloud, Zai Carrasco, Jeremy Sombrano, Jacob Palomino, and Rylan Saraceno.
Yeah, I expect both teams to go back out with the original starters. The Roswell starters played a ton. 2 of them, Cloud and Palomino, played over 14 minutes. Sombrano and Saraceno played 13 minutes. Zai Carrasco played 12. So you've only got 14, 15 minutes of play from the bench, and I think he's got to stick with that, honestly.
All right, looks like We are correct. The original starters for both squads are in the ball game. So again, if you're just now tuning in to the broadcast, 31-14 is the score in favor of the Volcano Vista Hawks. Jalen Cloud will have possession at the top of the key. He's going to try to go right at Volcano. Now he's going to kick it back out over to Palomino. Sombrano now needs to get hot from the three-point line if all possible. And now, Coach, you think the Roswell Coyotes will start shooting the three-point shots from the college line?
Well, they may be forced into that if trends continue and they stay this far behind or more. They may be forced to do that, extend the range of the three-point shooters. Good ball movement here.
Well, they're going to have to get the shot off quicker, and it's just kind of hard to do that because of the size.
Yeah.
I mean, you have number 11, that's Hudson Brown. He looks small, but I tell you what, Saraceno's about 5'11", maybe 6 foot, and Hudson Brown's the same size almost.
I think, golly, can Ryan Gonzalez ever fill it up? Beautiful looking shot. But, right, I mean, they're starters right now.
Right.
6'3". They're all 6'3" except for Hudson Brown.
That's probably
6'3" or better, I'm saying.
5'11", 6 foot, and everybody's huge. All right, look at the communication. Look how Volcano Vista, how they communicate with each other, tap each other on the hip and say, hey, listen, I'm on your left side. Let's go 3-2 here. Let's go see what we can do.
Yeah, they're impressive.
They're very well coached. They're very well disciplined. And looks like they have been playing since they're about 2 years old. I'm telling you, this is a very, very impressive team. 36-14 is the score, 6:18 left in the third quarter. I just love it. It's just, it's very impressive. Now, let's see if the Roswell Coyotes can get back in action here. I think it's very possible for them to come over. That's the second travel on Zach Carrasco of the game.
Yeah, it's they're impressive defensively, and to the untrained eye, you'd think, oh, Roswell just they're not shooting, they're not doing it. It's because of that defense. That defense is really, really good. They're long and athletic, and it's hard to get a pass where you want it, much less get a shot off.
36-14 is the score. And there's another shot. Look at that. He doesn't miss. Ryan Gonzalez. I think that's his probably fourth or fifth.
Yeah, it's
three-point
5.
shot.
It's 5. And again, earlier in the year, he set the record.
With 15?
With 14.
14.
Was it 14? No, it was 16, I think.
Okay. Well, it's still pretty impressive. 14, 15, or 16. And at 16, that's even more impressive.
I think it is 16, and I should have asked him. We were close enough to just ask him right there. That's how good our seats are. But he made 6 1/4 in that game. In the first quarter, he made 6.
Well, that's very impressive. All right, 39-14, 5:21 left in the third quarter.
That's good. That's great defense. And that great defense caused the turnover there. First turnover of the half for Volcano, but that is 100% Zach Carrasco and just fearless defense. Crowd's booing, but that either had to be a travel or an offensive foul. That's how good Zai played him.
39-14. And look at that. Palomino is going to go up, and looks like Aguino will be called for the foul.
Coyotes aren't going to give up, man. They're not going to give up. They're going to give their all. They're going to do everything they possibly can. But options are just limited against a team of this caliber.
Well, the first free throw is up and good for Palomino. I'm going to tell you what, the Roswell Coyotes, they're not even playing bad. It's just that's how good Volcano Vista is.
Exactly right. Like I said, they're not turning the ball over. They're not taking bad shots. Doing a decent, actually better than decent job defensively. This is a team that scores mid-80s, 90s. I mean, and they're not going to get that here tonight, and that's because of this defense from Roswell. Oh, now you're in trouble, 3-on-1.
Yeah, I thought he was going to try it again, but look at that. The athleticism of David Lund. He's off the backboard for 2 more. 41-16 is the score. Palomino over to the left side of Cloud. There's that pick again by Carrasco.
And this is about the only thing that's worked is Jalen Cloud driving to the basket.
Aguino's open over here on the left side. Ryan Gonzalez back over to David Lund. Baseline shot by Hudson. Brown, no good. And look at Rylan Saraceno, quick outlet pass, but that's going to be a turnover. Yep. Look at this now, Coach. And the slam dunk by number 1, David Lund. Good ball movement by Volcano.
Yeah, just the tipped pass turned into a turnover, which quickly turned into a dunk. Nice pass.
That's great job. And Rylan Saraceno will get 2 points. 43-18. 3:52 left in the third quarter. And that's Aguino with the ball. Oh, guess who has it now? Gonzalez. And he'll miss, and now rebounded by Palomino.
Yeah, Coach Barola is saying, don't wait. We need to get transition every single time, because when they set up their defense, we have no chance. We're going to get a third foul on Asilian, looks like. Oh, no, they're going to get third foul on Lund.
I'll tell you what, Asilian is very impressive to watch as well. My gosh. So Zai Carrasco go to the line, and he'll shoot 2.
And Zai's done a great job getting to the free throw line in this ball game. This is his 3rd trip. He's 3 of 4 currently.
All right, the first free throw is up, and in and out, no good. And now substitutions for the Coyotes will be Isaac Gonzalez and Josh Martinez in for the Roswell Coyotes. Palomino and Saraceno will take a quick water break.
Well, and I know why Isaac Gonzalez is coming in the game right here, and that's to push the basketball, and that's what he does best. Coach Barola really wanted Roswell to push the ball, whether it try to get transition, maybe even on made baskets.
All right, now in the ball game is Finley Fatak. And now here comes the Roswell Coyotes. Look at Aguino, he's just like a magnet.
Yeah, he's impressive, and I think you had to take that shot there, Zai.
Well, and he got close to traveling again.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of looking at the rosters here and trying to see what's next for the Roswell Coyotes. All right, Josh Martinez back over to Sombrano.
Thought about shooting a long 3 there, as Cloud will shoot a long 3 and make it.
And that's the second 3-point shot for Cloud.
And for Roswell as a team.
All right, 43-21 is the score. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. A nice shot taken by David Lund. And there's going to be another timeout taken. We'll be right back. KSUPTV.com, audio only. 106.5 Roswell Talk FM, Coyote Basketball. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to succeed? The health education programs at ENMU Roswell can set you up for success with a wide variety of courses such as emergency medical services, fire science, medical assisting, nursing, and respiratory therapy. ENMU Roswell can prepare you for a rewarding career in the healthcare industry. ENMUR stacks courses in order to get the student into a job as quickly as possible while creating a pathway for more advanced certifications, licenses, and degrees. Eastern New Mexico University Roswell. Success starts here.
All right, welcome back to the pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We are here in the third quarter. A timeout taken by Volcano Vista. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Volcano currently leads 45-21 over the Roswell Coyotes. As we talked about earlier, the Roswell Coyotes really not playing bad, but the Volcano Vista Hawks are just that good.
Yeah, they really are. And they're continuing to press. And look how they press. They press with their big guys up front. I mean, that's just so interesting, and it speaks to the versatility of those guys. They're all so tall, but they can play too. And there's Cheadle, who's done a good job attacking the basket in limited minutes.
All right, 45-23, minute 52 left in the third quarter. Aguino with the ball. Look at Aguino. I mean, he's a big boy, and he's just dribbling the ball like he's a regular guard.
Well, he probably will be at the next level. And go.
And there's 2 points for Jalen Cloud on the nice layup.
Transition. Gonna have to have a bunch of that.
Yeah, you're right about Aguino. He will probably play guard at the next level.
I did not see a foul on Cheadle there, but that's what was called, his second.
All right, in the ball game for Volcano is Spirit Cook, the 6'2 junior. All right, now here comes some substitutions now for Volcano. Looks like Houston Brown in the ball game. And nothing but net.
Finley Feetalk with a nice stroke and another 3. There you go, Zambrano.
Zambrano for 3. So Finley Feetalk, the junior, in the ball game now for Volcano. 48-28. About 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And Coach, in regular action today, you were talking about the 5A bracket as well. Of course, Hobbs Sandia. You want to talk about that a little bit real quick?
Well, yeah, we just talked about the Hobbs Sandia matchup and how it was just all Sandia. I mean, the big guy for Hobbs, the 7-footer, went down early in that game with an injury and just took the air out completely of the Hobbs Eagles, and they wound up losing by 35. I mean, they had the mercy rule in effect in the fourth quarter in that ball game.
All right, number 1 is David Lund. Makes the first free throw and misses a second.
Yeah, they're going to get Cheadle here, and that's the right call.
Trying to see who that kind of took the legs out there.
Yeah. He's just continued boxing out. When continued boxing out a little too aggressively there, and that's actually kind of a dangerous play.
Man, you don't want nothing happening here. I mean, especially with, both squads here. I mean, you have a lot of college athletes on both sides here, and just got to be careful with the positioning of all players.
Right.
All right, it's going to be Volcano's ball, and quickly David Lund with the ball guarded by Zambrano.
Offensive foul. It pushed off and maybe charged.
And off the glass is David Lund again for 2 more points. Score is 51-28. Cloud taking it, and good job. Turn around off the glass, and 2 more points. There's going to be a warning on Coach Dubarola.
Yeah, no technical, just a warning. I'm not sure the nature of it. Could be maybe on an assistant coach or something. You'd think that if it was on the head coach, they just would have given a technical, but it is just a warning. So you don't lose your box, no shots.
All right, so Volcano will take the last shot here in the third quarter, and the third quarter will expire. So Volcano with 51 points and the Roswell Coyotes 30. We're going to take a break. KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM, Coyote Basketball. We'll be right back.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across.
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love. Shop a wide selection of equipment at your local dealer, including America's #1 selling compact tractor, and get your perfect match delivered to your door. Designed for comfort and built for performance. Now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,000 off select compact tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
51-30, but I will tell you, Coach, there's some positive there, especially at the third quarter. Looks like the third quarter has been the best for the Roswell Coyotes up to this point.
Absolutely, by far. Now, it wasn't the best defensively. Unfortunately, it was the worst defensively. They did give up 20 points in the quarter, but they scored 16, which was more than they had scored in the first and second put together. So they finally did get some offense going, but unfortunately the defense couldn't keep up in that third as they allowed 20.
Volcano scored 12 points in the first quarter, 19 in the second, 20 in the third as we begin the fourth quarter. And now Hudson with the ball. He will take the three-point shot, and in and out, no good. Rebounded by Isaac Gonzalez, and here comes the Roswell Coyotes as they're going to try to make something happen here, and there's going to be a quick turnover. No, it will not be a turnover now, as it will be out on Aguino.
Yeah, it was almost turnover. Aguino just couldn't reel it in.
All right, Isaac Gonzalez will inbound. Las Cheeto in the ball game. Jordan Cloud, Soprano trying to get hot here in the fourth quarter.
Keep driving, Jalen. Keep driving.
Jalen Cloud, left-hand baseline layup.
14 for Jalen. He's been the only bright spot offensively for Roswell.
And they're going to get Las Cheeto with the foul.
Yeah, and it's going to be 4.
Didn't see if that was it close?
Yeah, it absolutely was close. I mean, appeared to be set, but I think what happened there is David Lunn was able to get around him enough that, it wasn't just straight on running him over.
All right, the first free throw by David Lunn is up and good. Now the score is 52-32, 20-point lead now for Volcano Vista. Winner will advance to the 5A state championship game that will be played on Saturday. And now Martinez comes up with the ball. Sombrano now quickly goes across court. And
that defense by Cillian on that play, because that is not an easy guy to guard and stay with.
No, they're pretty talented bunch of kids here.
Good job, Lodge. Good job, Lodge.
Well, Coach, I think this is by far has been probably the best year for Coach Barola, in my opinion. I mean, as a head coach, I mean, right now he's 24-7, and you can't. Look at that. I'm sorry. I was over here looking at the free throw shot. He's had a good year. And look at this shot now. Boom! David Lund with the slam dunk. He has nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, absolutely not. It's been a great season for the Roswell Coyotes. And I agree with you. I think it's probably Coach Barola's best season.
And that's going to be blocked. Sombrano tries to take the three-point shot.
Yeah, and even their 5'9" guys are blocking shots out here. And Coach, I don't know if this is how it usually works. I haven't seen enough film on Volcano, but Aguino's not been out of the game. I'll check the minutes. Maybe he has, but he hasn't been out much.
Well, if he
he hasn't been out at all. He played 16 minutes in the first half, and I haven't seen him out in the second half. So,
well, why would you?
I mean, if the conditioning's there, why not? And we're going to get the fourth foul on David Lund. But this foul trouble for Volcano is just too little too late, you know?
Exactly. So, all right, the score is 54-34.
See if Coach Brown takes him out. If not, take it to him. Take it right at him and get his fifth. Drive on him. There you go.
All right, Isaac Gonzalez. That's a nice shot by Gonzalez. That's going to be his 4th point of the ball game.
So I'll tell you what, Sombrano, you've seen what he's done all year. But Isaac Gonzalez with a great game against the best, competition he'll ever play against. And there's a steal. And here comes Las Cheeto.
All right. Oh, and that's great defense.
Yeah, knocked out of his
Ryan
hands.
Gonzalez.
But you know, back to my point, Gonzalez, the sophomore, Zambrano, the sophomore, playing great. Got Laj Cheadle with some really good play in this game, also a sophomore. So future's still bright for the Roswell Coyotes, I think.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Coyote basketball on KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM.
Springtime is coming quickly, and that means it's time for the spring open house for high school students.
Hey guys, Aaron Dishman down here, Roswell Ford. Check it out. Have you heard about
Roswell Coyotes do trail here in this semifinal game. Winner will advance and the loser will go home. Roswell with the ball with Jalen Cloud Saraceno. Tell you what, he tried to take that shot, but
not with Aguino there.
Not with Aguino, there's no way. Look at this, is he gonna try it again? Look at the slam dunk attempt.
And you can do that when you're up this many.
Yeah, David Lunn trying to do a Michael Jordan from the free throw line. And look at that young man right there. Evan Asilian. He's also pretty impressive.
Coach, they all are.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this from Ryan Gonzalez.
Gonzalez again with another three-point shot. What does he have?
NBA range. That's 6. 18 points on 6 threes, and I don't remember him missing one.
Saraceno with the quick rebound, and again, Coyotes really not playing bad. It's just this Volcano Vista team is just very impressive. They're bigger, they're physical.
That should have been a double dribble right there.
Yeah, look at Gonzalez.
See why he made 14, 15, 16 in a game, set state record?
Well, he makes it look easy.
That kid is amazing.
Coach, I was looking at look at Cloud now. Speaking of amazing, look at Cloud doing his job for the Coyotes. Three-point shot is good. The Roswell Coyotes currently have 6 seniors on Max Prep's rosters, 2 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 1. Look at that. Gonzalez from NBA range. And another three-point shot, and good for Gonzalez.
He's 8 of 9. He did miss one in the first half.
Well, Coach, there's 4 minutes left in this ball game. 63-39 is the score.
You're going to get Aguino with the block, and that one was close too. I'll tell you, that block charge is hard to call sometimes. I mean, a lot of people say it's almost always a 50-50 situation, except for just the real obvious ones. That was one of those 50-50, I think. But Roswell gets the...
All right, Frankie and I in the ball game now. Ross Cheadle. Cloud will take a quick breather. All right, Frankie and I will try the right side over to Ross Cheadle. Saraceno. No good, and nice work by Palomino, and Palomino off the backboard for 2. All right, just a quick shout out to all the Roswell fans listening on KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Quick shout out to the Science Club over at Roswell High School. They're watching on the big screen.
Very nice.
Yeah. And
well, you're seeing some high quality basketball is what you're seeing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And hey, thanks to everybody who has supported this team all year.
And guess who shoots another three-point shot?
That's 9.
Ryan Gonzalez with 9 three-pointers this game. 27 points and 3-pointers. Yeah, it's really good to, and I'm glad you said that, Coach. Referencing everything.
I didn't really get to finish the point.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Everybody who's done a really, really great job of supporting the Roswell Coyotes, all the teams. But you know, this has been a fun team to cover this year. Exciting basketball, and obviously a ton of success. You know, they're going to fall short here, but there's absolutely zero to hang your head about, falling short to this team. I don't care what the score is.
Yeah, I'm telling you. But, yeah, I'm real proud of Coach Barola and his club. These kids have really done a good job. And there's Zach Carrasco, three-point shot, no good. As we were talking about, Coach, the Roswell Coyotes have 6 seniors on this club. And, you know, you have Jalen Cloud. You have Zai Carrasco. You have Jacob Palomino. That's going to be also playing at the next level along with Carrasco. You have Josh Martinez. You have Rylan Saraceno. You know, and you have, we were talking about Carrasco and Palomino. You know, Carrasco is going to be playing at the next level football. He's going to be going to West Texas A&M. And then, of course, the quarterback, Jacob Palomino, will be playing at New Mexico Military Institute. So not real certain yet of some of the other 4 seniors, if they're going to try to go on and play some junior college ball somewhere. I'm not real sure, but they have that ability to do that. And I hope to see that in the near future.
Yep, they're going to get a foul on Vanderwilt, his third, and it's going to send Lodge to the line. I'll tell you what, I'm just already thinking about next year.
Yes, sir.
And I'm really impressed at the way those 3 sophomores have played today. Zambrano, Gonzalez, Cheadle. I mean, that's a tremendous base to have coming back. You're also going to add some other guys coming back as Lodge knocks down another free throw. I mean, you talked about the seniors. Also got Trey Barola coming back. Got David Galmon, hadn't got in this game, but he's going to come back and help out next year along with Tony Serrano. And that JV team was real good this year if you never saw them play.
Yeah, no, it's going to be an exciting year for the Roswell Coyotes next year as well. Coach, it is safe to say that the Roswell Coyotes will fall here in the semifinal game. But the score currently 66-43, about a minute and 47 seconds left in this ball game. And so Volcano Vista will advance to Saturday's state championship game, which will be taking place here at the pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That game will be right about 8 o'clock, give or take. And we'll be taking on the Sandia Matadors.
That's correct, and that should be something else. That's, you know, if you didn't have a horse in the race, that's kind of the matchup that everybody wanted to see, is Volcano and Sandia. And if you purchase the NFHS, you definitely, even if you're a Coyote fan, you want to watch that game on Saturday.
I totally agree. And so now Coach Barola is going to get his reserves in to be part of this 25 Nucenda Credit Union State basketball semifinal game. And you know what? I love it here. You know, this is hard to see, but I love the fact where he's acknowledging his seniors and his starters and giving everybody this opportunity to finish this game here with a minute 20 left.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, you had the explosion by Ryan Gonzalez. You have the incredible play by Kenyon Aguino. Coyotes are still going to hold them about 10 below their average. I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of the way the Coyotes have played. They just ran into a juggernaut. And that's a great job drawing the charge there from Barola.
Yeah, and it looked like Volcano Vista also kind of just put everybody else in as well. And
yeah, they've got their bench in as well.
Yeah, and that's the right thing to do. So, well, absolutely. Well, I shouldn't say. I'm probably going to talk about head coach Greg Brown. He's probably one of the best coaches here in the state of New Mexico, Coach. I'm telling you, he's done a great job with this program. Good bunch of kids, and he has a good chance of winning this all. All right, and that's number 20 got on the board there.
Yeah, that's Chimdi Akwani, yeah. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, let's see if there's going to be another slam dunk. And that's easy for Caleb Vanderwilt.
Yeah, icing on the cake there.
All right, so there's just a few seconds left here. Let's see if anybody will get the, no, that's going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Volcano Vista Hawks will advance to the state championship. We'll be taking on the Sandia Matadors on Saturday at 8 p.m. as the Roswell Coyotes And the Volcano Hawks will show their sportsmanship and congratulate each other on a job well done this year. Coach, let's take a quick break. We'll talk a little bit about stats here in just a moment. KSVPTV.com, 106.5 Roswell Talk FM, Coyote Basketball. We'll be right back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Telephone scammers are targeting energy consumers. They demand payment over the phone or warn the power will be shut off immediately. Don't fall for these scams. Central Valley Electric Cooperative will never demand payment over the phone. Please, never give out financial or personal information to someone who calls claiming to be CVE. If you get such a call or have a question about your bill, call CVE at 575-746-3571 to get the facts.
It's a great time to buy a Kubota. From America's #1 selling compact tractor to zero-turn mowers and versatile RTVs, get your perfect match delivered to your door. Now through June 30th. Get 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, or up to $3,000 off an L3302 compact Kubota tractor. Now through 6/30/2025. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information. Visit Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Attention Goddard Rocket fans! Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your payment. If you're ready to upgrade, Roswell Hyundai has a fresh inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. With special financing available, Hyundai can help regardless of your credit with I-10 accepted. Don't forget, all new Hyundais come with a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and 2 years of free oil changes. So upgrade your ride or refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, proud supporter of Goddard Rocket Sports.
Check out some of the Lucky 7 bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market. 5-pound bags of bleached Food Club all-purpose flour are $1.77 each, and cans of Starkist Chunk Light Tuna in water are 87 cents each. In produce, black or red seedless grapes are $1.97 a pound, and heads of green cabbage are 27 cents a pound. In the meat department, family packs of bone-in sirloin cut pork chops are $1.47 a pound, and family packs of fryer thighs or drumsticks are 97 cents a pound. These are just some of the Lucky 7 bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
The New Mexico Activities Association would like to remind you of the Compete with Class Sportsmanship Initiative, which promotes the core values of respect, integrity, and responsibility. Do your part, stay in your lane, and always remember to compete with class.
All right, welcome back to KSVPTV.com, 106.5 Roswell Talk FM, live from the pit. And the Roswell Coyotes do fall in this semifinal round, Coach, 70-43. The Roswell Coyotes have nothing to be ashamed of. They've had a really good season, have now fallen to 24-8 on the year, and of course the Volcano Vista Hawks improved their record to 28-2. But before we go over that anymore, let's talk a little stats, Coach. All right, for Volcano,
just going to give you the 3 big scorers in the game, big contributors. Kenyon Aguino, who played all but 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the ball game, 11 points, 13 rebounds, 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 dunks for David Lunn. But it was the Ryan Gonzalez show, to be sure. 27 points on 9 of 10 3-point shooting, 9 of 11 overall in the game. He also had 7 rebounds. I want to shout out that Aguino also had 6 assists to lead his team. For the Roswell Coyotes, we'll get everybody in on this one for sure. 2 points for Rylan Saraceno, 3 for Jeremy Sombrano, 3 for Zai Carrasco, 4 for Isaac Gonzalez, 7 each for Jacob Palomino and Laj Cheadle. And Jalen Cloud led the Coyotes in scoring with 17 points. Top rebounders for Roswell, Ryland Saraceno with 5, and then Carrasco and Palomino with 4 each. Cloud had 3, 2 each for Sembrano, Saraceno, and Trey Barola. But the story of the game was just shooting. I mean, they shot lights out, 46% overall from the field, but 50% for threes for Volcano Vista, and they shot 22 of them.
Yeah.
78% from the line. Coyotes shot only 34% from the field, only 23% from downtown, and 60% from the line. Just won't get it done against a team of this caliber, but can't stress it enough. Nothing to hang your heads about. This was an incredible season for the Roswell Coyotes, and looking forward to next year already.
All right, Coach. Once again, the Roswell Coyotes do fall 70-43 in this semifinal game. The Volcano Vista Hawks will advance to the state championship, as they will be playing the number 3 seed, the Sandia Matadors, and that will take place at 8 p.m. on Saturday. And real quick, I think it's important for me to go ahead and reference, a special thank you to KSVPTV.com, the crew of KSVP, all the sponsors that made this happen, Gene Dow, and of course the city of Roswell, all the fans and parents. Thank you very much for making this happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close this out from the pit. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald. Safe travels back to Roswell, and we'll see you next year. And it's always a great day to be a Coyote. Have a good night.
That concludes this edition of Roswell Coyote Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and online at ksvptv.com is presented by Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Dion's Pizzas, Salads, and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University, Farmers Country Market, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Richland Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Roswell Seed, Trustmark Roofing, Eastern New Mexico University Roswell, Amigo Machinery, Richland Motors, Wakefield Oil, Plateau, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, and Wakefield Oil Express. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
Surface of the bed.